Also breaking right now, firefighters in Sandy Springs have been trying to battle a house fire in Heards Ferry Road. It's an area of town that's known for its large lots and multi-million-dollar homes.
Atlanta News First Madeline Montgomery is live there now. So Madeline, what are you seeing?
The fire is out here, but firefighters are still actively investigating this situation. So a little hard to see since this is down the hill here. It's a large front yard here in the woods, but firefighters are over here gathered around the garage, it seems. They've been looking around with flashlights. They still have ladders through the upstairs windows of this home. And we have video from earlier where you can really see the flames coming out of this house. Specifically, we saw them coming out from the back of the house, and this fire really ripping through the home earlier through the morning. And fire investigators out here now trying to determine the exact cause. And we did see a person being evaluated in an ambulance over here. We haven't had a chance to speak with firefighters just yet since they still are actively evaluating the situation. Just a heads up for folks who do live and work over in the Sandy Springs area here on Heards Ferry Road. They do have it blocked off, the section between Mount Vernon Road and Riverside Drive. We've seen several drivers get a little confused, try to drive around, but the fire trucks are taking up the road for now. So that's a heads up. But the fire is out, and hopefully soon we will be able to speak with firefighters about what exactly happened here, what they know about the situation. We're now reporting live in Sandy Springs. I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News.